Hi boys and girls, I've loved seeing all the different posts on our Padlet of all the different ways that you guys have been staying active during the coronavirus. One thing that I have noticed is that many of you have been biking, and that makes me so happy because that is certainly one of my favorite activities to do. So today I wanted to go over the 10 top safety tips that you guys should be using when you guys are riding your bike. Our first tip is to always wear a helmet. Make sure that that helmet fits correctly and that buckle comes right underneath your chin. Make sure the top of your helmet covers your forehead and isn't tilted too far back or isn't tilted too far forward. It should sit right on your head just like mine is right now. Second, you want to make sure that your bike fits you correctly. When you're sitting on your bike, you want to be able to touch the ground with both of your feet so that if you have to stop quickly at any time, you can put those feet down and you won't tip over or crash at that time. Next, you want to make sure that your shoes are tied and tied tight. You don't want any part of your shoelace to get wrapped up in our cranks here. That could make you stop really quickly. If you have really long laces, you could even tuck them into your shoe. Tie them first and then tuck them into your shoe. Next, you want to make sure that your tires are inflated. You want to make sure they're nice and hard and aren't going to pop or burst when you are riding your bike. Fifth, you guys want to make sure that you're wearing nice bright clothes so everybody can see you when you are riding your bike. You want to make sure other bikers can see you, and you want to make sure anybody driving a car near you can see you. Our sixth tip to make sure that you are safe on your bike is to make sure that you are never riding with headphones. You want to be able to hear everything around you as you're riding your bike so that you are alert and you can stop if necessary. You want to hear if anyone is warning you of any dangers that are around you at that time. Our seventh tip is to make sure that you are never riding your bike at night. Never riding your bike at night. You never want to be out there where someone can't see you. Our eighth tip for our bike riding is to make sure that you are always getting permission from an adult before you go riding. Once you get permission from an adult and they say that you can go ride your bike, you want to make sure that you are telling them where you're going to ride your bike. You never want to stray away from that area because if they need to find you, they need to be able to go to that spot and get you from that spot at that time. And you want to be there. If you go to any different spot, you want to go and tell that adult where you are going at that time. Our ninth tip to make sure that you are staying safe on your bike is to always look both ways before you cross a road. Any roads that you're crossing, you should be okaying with an adult before you cross those roads, but no matter how of a less traveled road as you think it is, you should be looking both ways. So even if you think it's just the neighborhood, I can go across this road without looking both ways, you should never be doing that. Even if it's a cul-de-sac or your neighborhood roads, make sure you look both ways before you cross any road at all. Our 10th tip to make sure that you guys are safe on your bike is to always make sure that you are following the rules of the road. When you're riding your bike on a road, make sure that an adult knows, and you want to be riding in the direction that any cars are going if you're riding on a safe road. Next, any stop signs or stoplights, you want to stop at those stoplights, stop at those stop signs, make sure you're following and only crossing when it is safe to cross. Make sure you get out and ride your bike lots. Hope you guys are having fun. I know I sure am, trying to get out on my bike as much as possible. See you guys next week.